Ah, home sweet home. We're in the Colossus. It's colossal. So's our base. It's colossal as well. I already harvested. Because it takes a really long time. Welcome to No Man's Sky. I did it my way I don't know. I have no idea. We have 25 circuit boards. And since we just spent all of our money on a full-size freighter. Oh, 5 more. It's been a few days since I sold circuit boards. So hopefully, it's kind of weird how you come out and you're in between the tires. Hopefully we can get it over the container. Uppity. Up. I did not think we would still have a radiant pillar today. Let's see if we can get that awesome price. There it is, negative 3.6. Woohoo! Back up to 27 million already. Now what in the world were we gonna do? There's a couple of things we need to do. We need to get, I think I'll name him George. George the Bouncy. We need to get cargo slots. We were going to go buy a ship. Maybe I'll take you on a little tour, since all you've seen is photographs. Uh-oh. I can't steer. There's nothing in these 3. Haven't done them yet. Okay, so that's Starball. On this side is all going to be stasis devices. So we have Starbulb, Mordite. That's a lot of Mordite. I need to plant some more. Starbulb. Gamma. I think we need more gamma than one dome. Because it's 400 gamma and 50 something. Do we know how to make it yet? 50 copperite. Oh, that's not 400. Yeah, it is. Okay, lubricant. Yeah. Starbulb. It's kind of moldy in here. Selenium. Cactus flesh. All 3 of those are Starbulb as well. And there's frost crystal. And these 2 are selenium. I put in another frost crystal so I can make domes. And it turned out that I needed it. I think. No, I didn't. Yeah, we need to make some glass. So we're gonna have like all, I don't know if I have the thing for it. Yeah, I don't like that one. I like this window better. Yeah. So these are gonna be, watch me fall. These are gonna be all glass. See? Just like that. Move. Those be all glass. And then something on top, I don't know. But I want to be able to see, you know, the domes. So That's how that's gonna go. And then I think I want the roof higher than this, because if you look, do we have it yet? No, we don't have it yet. That's okay. See, if you look, that feels tight to me. Even though that's what I've done for the permadeath base, it still feels a little bit tight. So I might go up a half wall higher. And I did finally get the railings. So, see, we can just put a half wall right there. And then we'll have to put a half wall on top of the windows as well. See. And maybe that won't feel quite so tight. Oh, I don't think that one on top. Up. Up, up, up. Let's see. Well, that feels a little bit better, I think. That's not too bad. But I think I'll use the open, you know, the window floor panels anyway. Just because that'll open it up a little bit more. I don't know when I'm going to do all this fantastic building. Look at them all. You feed them once, they never leave. Is there anything in the refiner? No. Okay. I am stunningly unable to remember where we were at. But that's okay, because I know what we need to do. And now that we have that huge freighter, oops, I'll buy some small fighter, probably that one in, either the one in Lantan, which so far I can't get anything better than a B out of. I've shopped there for a couple of hours, 25 minutes or so here and there, nothing, no large amount. But I like the fighter in Lantan. I wish that I had the staying power to get a S-Class out of it, but I mean it would take hours and hours, because Lantan isn't very wealthy. It's a medium economy, I think. Alright, we're going to continue not worrying about that. That's also a medium economy. I did a little work on the multi-tool. I got the blaze javelin. I finished the pulse spitter. I got a mining beam upgrade. And I put on a scatter blaster. I'll show you that. So, here's a scatter blaster. I just happen to have enough room for this scatter blaster and a couple of upgrades. 2 more mining beams, although we don't really need them. I can't do anything about that. I'm not gonna ruin my pulse spitter to make the scatter blaster better. This is basically a shotgun, and it's a pretty good one. I mean, this isn't great. I didn't roll anything out. There's salvage scrap. It's easier to tell with salvage scrap right away if you're going to get a valuable one, and that's the ones that have more complexity to them. So if you have to remove 3 parts and fight a corrupted sentinel, you're more likely to get a better quality crash satellite to sell. Salvage scrap, you know. So So what else did I do? I put in many of the storage containers on the new freighter. I ran out of magnetized ferrite. So while we're getting cargo slots and jobs, which is whatever I'm going to do today, we'll look for magnetized ferrite so that I don't have to make it or fight for it. I have a trade frigate which will only give us chromatic metal, which is awesome, even though we can make copper now because we have a large refiner, so copper and chromatic metal in a large refiner will make loads and loads of copper. I happen to know where our hauler terminus is. Miner settlement. I have several of those marked out. Okay, let's see if they have it. I'm very tired, so if you're wondering why I'm talking funny, it's because I'm really tired. I'm also really excited, even though it's only a B-class freighter. It's my first big one. Ouch. The Tootsie's hurt. Here's another Gex system. Oh, I should have gotten the words while I was there. Save myself the trouble going back. I need to get to... The sooner I get the manufacturing facilities done, the sooner we can make loads and loads more money faster, because I think I have all the ingredients for a few stasis devices. The roamer is jam-packed full. Boy, that's a long runway. I don't think I can bring myself to buy a C-class fighter. So I don't know why I'm talking to him. I don't need to. I forgot to look at the gun in the last system. If it's just a garbage gun, I'm not even going to open the cabinet because it takes time, and that was obviously a C-class of some half pistol, half rifle variety. A rifle-sized pistol. Looks like a Mac 10 painted in team colors. I have a bunch of those. Oh, that was cool. 246 nanites. We're not hurting for nanites, but I did spend a lot of them. I know that my sound problems are continuing. I don't really understand. I mean, I've said this before. I don't know what's wrong. That's not the problem. This hasn't changed. The speakers are turned off. It's a pink line. What in the world? That's bizarre. Okay. Boy, we're just like comfortable gex after comfortable gex. Eventually we'll be able to reach into the next region and get to the wealthy systems. There he is. Let's see here. So we need 17 more. What do we need? Space exploration, which we're gonna do. Sentinel killing. These two are fairly easy. This just is gonna take me days and days of, you know, leaving the game on. So we'll get back to Polo and Nada. Oh dear. Speed limits. Oh. I'm talking quietly because if I talk loud, we're gonna have that echoey weirdness. Might have it anyway. It's so strange, you know. It's not room sound. I've eliminated that issue. I don't know. I guess someday when things settle down, I'll get better equipment. There's nothing wrong with this headset. It's not the headset. It's not the computer. I think that it's that I'm using the Xbox DVR. I forgot to look at them, but I'm not going to. It's not a wealthy system, so. Oh, we should go kill some predators. They're paying big bucks for that these days, apparently. There's pure ferrite. Well, I'll keep trying. See, there's dead people everywhere now. Now that we have all the glyphs. I sat at that trade post for a very, very long time, waiting for the fighter. And when I first got there, first wave was an A3812, and I should have bought it. If I had, though, we wouldn't have had the money for the freighter. Because, yeah, obviously it was very expensive. Come on. The next one is out of range. Oh dear. Poor, poor, poor. Every place we go is poor. Come on. It has to stay on there long enough. Here we go. For me to be able to read it. that we actually hit every wealthy star system. That's the color we can fly to this way. Good grief. This is why warping takes so long. Because picking the star system you want to go to. And here I am spending millions and millions on suit slots. But the next episode, we'll be able to make that many circuit boards again. The thing is, I need 8 domes of star bulb, and I'm not there yet. I don't have that many yet. All right, 26 slots. This is a poor system. So, let's see if they have a blaze javelin here. Or a scatter blaster. There's a scatter blaster. I don't need any more pulse spitters. I actually do need pulse spitters because we need to roll it out. So I think they all had ricochet, yeah. So that's no good. Let's see if that one's any better. Not really. That's alright. It's a shotgun. We'll grab a job here. And go catch a planet. I remember now the last video before the freighter battle. It's easier for you. It was just yesterday for you. Yeah. That planet that I found, that beautiful green grass planet, I could spend days and days there. It's so awesome. So, let's go, I'll show you what I did to the freighter, and I have to kind of try to decide whether I should buy a few frigates and start making money that way, or save up for a fighter. The RP is, you know, serving us pretty well at this point, but I'm kind of tired of flying this kite, you know. SS3 Fuki Yasepin. I was gonna change the name to like SS3 My Way or something like that. But changing the name of the ship is kind of bad luck. I don't know. That's silly. Bad luck. But especially since it's not a real ship. So you come in and you got Fleet Command. I put in 2 rooms. I'm ever hopeful. I took out all that hallway and I put in most of these. Like I said, I need some magnetized ferrite. I love how they connect to each other, you know, this way. That is most of them. And I'll clean up all of this stuff's gotta go. I don't like this. And that's already gone. There we go. And the oh, I do have it. What do I need? Oh, magnetized ferrite. So, we have a bit of fuel. I need that carbon to build. I have dihydrogen jelly in one of the containers. And you need platinum, silver, and gold, and a couple of other things to repair frigates if they get damaged. But there's our walker, and there's our sentinel drone ship, and there's 3 doggies. And I'll get to building, and that's enough to buy, you know, maybe 3 or 4 good frigates, not S-class frigates. They cost like 10 and 12 million each. But we might be able to afford some A's and B's with that. I'll have to see. I'll look around, see what I can find, and start making some money. In the meantime, we have a freighter. We have some suit slots. We added a bunch of medium supply systems. And we'll get back on track as soon as I can pull my head together and figure out what it was I was planning on doing for we got Freighter Interruptus. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.